Hi everybody, it's Monday. I'm vlogging to you on Monday because we're away tomorrow on Tuesday. It's my second Tuesday away in a row. Tuesday, tomorrow, we're going to see a play in Blythe. Friends of ours have invited us to see the matinee performance of a play called St. Anne's Reel and to have dinner. And I have some stories to tell, actually. They're shopping stories. You know how things happen to me every time I go out? Well, on Friday, I was in an Asian grocery store, and I was looking at the noodles, and a woman came up to me, and she was younger than I, older than you, younger than I, younger than me. No, I am younger. She was younger. She was younger than I, older than you. And she grabbed me by the sleeve and she said to me, "How much did you pay for your shoes?" And I looked at her and I tried to not roll my eyeballs or raise my eyebrows. It's hard sometimes, you know, to keep your face neutral so it doesn't look like you've been affronted. And I look at her and I said, I don't know, they were, $200, I think. She says, "Well, I really like them. Where did you get them?" And I said, "In a shop in London." "Oh," she says, "are you from London?" I said, "Yes." She says, "Where?" And I told her the store, and she said, "Well, $200. And then she just turned around and walked away. Today, we were in Costco, and the store was full of people with children, little kids, either babies or toddlers. And Pat and I, we were going down one aisle, and there was this mother, I think mother, she could have been grandmother, getting a sample of chocolate milk to give to the small child in the front, in the chair of the shopping cart. And in the bin of the shopping cart was a baby who was screaming. And I stopped. Can't help it. I can't help it. I stopped and I said to her, "Oh dear, what's the matter?" And the boy in the front seat thing, you know, he turned to me and his face went from almost screaming to dead stop, big eyes, looked at me, huge, enormous grin. He must have been 2-ish. This huge, vibrant, shiny, gorgeous smile. And he thrusts his face to me with his lips pursed, and he wants a kiss. And I sort of pull back, and his face starts to frown, and I come back in, and I get a big smile, and he kisses me. I looked at the woman, and I think it was his grandmother, actually, and I said, "I hope that was okay. I'm not sick or anything." And she said, "I have never seen him do that before in his entire life." Meanwhile, the baby who was in the bin, who had been screaming, went to sleep. She said, "Don't ever leave me," the woman. What's the other one? Oh yeah, I was in another store, and I found a little, would you call it a figurine? I guess. It was Chinese, and it was an ornate dragon, about this tall, and it was all in different colors, and it was carved, and the tail wrapped around, and it was sitting on a, you know, the Chinese little pedestal things, you know, wood thing. And it just appealed to me. I wanted it. And I went to the counter, the front counter, and I said to the woman, "I would like this. How much is it?" "It's not much." She takes it, she looks at the bottom, she says, "I don't know," and she gives it back to me. And I said, "Well, I would like it. How much would you like?" She says, "It's not mine." And I said, "No, but I'd like it to be mine." She says, the store owner isn't here. And I said, well, fine, could you call him or something? She says, well, yes, I suppose I could. So she calls the guy, and she says, all right, to him on the phone, and she hangs up, and she says, he wants me to take a picture of it. So I give her the thing, and I said, I'll go look some more, and I'll come back. I go and browse some more, and I come back maybe 10 minutes later, and I said, so? She says, well, he hasn't called. I sent the picture, she said, and he hasn't called me back. And I said, okay, well, I'm willing to give you $10 for it. And she says, oh no, I can't do that, it's not mine. So I said, fine, I'm going to the grocery store over there. I'll come back on the way to get my car. She says, fine. I'm in the grocery store 45 minutes, I come back. The guy still hadn't called. All three of those stories I thought were weird. But par for the course for me. What else? I met Lindy Way. I will add a picture of Lindy Way at the end. Lindy Way is my friend Obed and Alika's daughter. And Lindy Way means the daughter we've been waiting for. And she was delightful. I am surrounded by beautiful babies. That's it, that's all.